but it's okay, because I have no idea. I blame all of you. And I've gone for some rosé. Ooh, there it is, all parked up. It would be rude not to, wouldn't it? Like a little brownie as well. Look at that, waddling from side to side. Well, because my spine will snap in half. Let's take one last look. Oh, there's a bit of cloud cover today, and a few ships out there. A bit shaded. Well, that's certainly one way to end the trip here in Miami. Yes, today is travel day back to the UK with British Airways on their A380 in first class, finishing off the way I started. The last 2 days I've not vlogged. I've actually been recovering. I've been quite unwell, to be honest. And I've even hurt my back again. My upper back got better. I then went to CVS for some water, and my lower back just went. So I just had a massage here at the hotel to try and sort it out, because it was in excruciating pain last night. It's helped, but it's very, very tender at the moment. And now I've got suitcases and stuff and a 10-hour flight to have. So this is going to be really interesting. So please forgive me if I'm a bit like, pulling faces or not looking my best, because I'm really battling through at this stage. But it's okay, because I have no idea. So we're going to get out of the hotel. We're going to get to the airport. We're going to check in. There is the new British Airways Lounge here at Miami, where that opened, I think, last week, which is part of their new look, theme, whatever they've got going on. So we're going to give that a go and see what that's like. And then it's a night flight, so we'll be sleeping for the vast majority of it. It should be hopefully easy. The flight will be over in a flash. And then, yeah, to conclude the last 4 weeks worth of adventure, and to wrap up the Miami vlog, and to, take a breather, I guess, and try and get back to fighting fit health. But anyway, let's check out. Well, at the airport, check-in was easy. They said it opens like an hour and a half, but I got to there and they said, yeah, come on up. So done. And yeah, it's about 20 minutes until the new lounge opens. So by the time I get through security, I can go check it out. A little bit slow to get through security, not too bad. They only have one TSA pre-check area officially, which is the other end of the terminal, which I don't. It's whatever. I used the checkpoint next to the check-in desks. However, because I am TSA pre-check, they gave me a little laminate that said I could leave all my stuff in my bags and go for a different scanner. So that was good. And they put these little weird strips on the belt as my bags go through to show the TSA agent that, laptops are allowed to be in there and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, so that made that quite easy. A bit different, I suppose. But yeah, so I'm now going to try and find this new British Airways Lounge, because it opened 15 minutes ago, and hey, someone just fell over, and we will then see what it's like. Because of my back pain, I am pushing my carry-on case and my backpack attached to it as well to relieve pressure from my spine. It's such a long walk. E-gates are this way, through another little corridor. Oh. Now we have some signage. Apparently it goes left, diagonal and right to get to the BA lounge. So that's amazing. Here, I guess, this little one, BA lounge, up this way. Heavy bag. And now we get a little train. I was wondering when this is going to happen, because I remember coming in on the train. So yeah, you walk all that way and you still got to get a train. Ugh. And I just missed it as well, because I was too busy talking to you guys. I blame all of you.
Train is departing. Please hold on to the handrails.
Yay!
El tren está partiendo.
Now we're in Spanish. And anyone here as well. It's all for me. I'm not Spanish, you can stop talking. Planes. Well, there are many buildings. Planes. Whee! Woo! Alright, where is it then? Is it up there? Oh, it is up here. They could do more signage. They guide you towards it, but then when you actually get right next to it, they're like, nah, you can guess from that point onwards. But yes, but that looks like BA. I can see the BA gold. Nice. Let's see if this lounge is any good, because all of them are going to look like this at some point if it is. Seriously? Steps? Jesus. So I've been escorted straight to Concord Dining. So this is really cool, full a la carte. So this is the menu. It seems very similar actually to the one in Heathrow. Maybe a few more items. There's also a nice big wine list as well. And I've gone for some rosé. And got a little asparagus and amuse-bouche. And some bread. sourdough French toast. And this is the Concord burger with some big chips. Ooh. And to finish things off, a chocolate tart. It was really good. Well, Concord dining was really, really good. I've had a couple of glasses of wine. I need to stretch my legs now though, because my back is seizing up. I can't sit down for too long, it's the problem. And I have a video to edit, which is going to be really hard. But anyway, the plane's here. There it is, all parked up. It came in early, and apparently we're going to land an hour early, if we take off on time, that is. So there we go, at least it's here. I had to do a tour of the rest of the lounge. So we have high seating here, lots of sockets as well. Being a modern lounge, everywhere has power outlets. Low seating over here. Window seating and comfy bits over there. We have very bright lights on these archways, almost burns to walk through. I mean, my god. Got quieter sort of shielded seating areas around here as well, which is quite nice if you've got some work to do. Same on this side too. Then an assortment of goods. Salady bits, cookies, cheeses, cutlery, and petite filet mignon as well, warm bits, some apples and oranges, and then some pasta, asparagus, and whatever that's supposed to be, a roasted something, I don't know. Oh, it's dessert, it's bread butter pudding. And this is the regular dining area, and then you have just some drinks, coffee machines, and biscuits and stuff. Got Oreos, little Oreos, pretzels, and whatever that one is. A little pick and mix area as well, as they tend to do in American lounges. More seating around here, and you get to the bar itself. We can get whatever beverage that you fancy having. Pretty good. This is the entrance as well to the lounge area, and there's a little quiet area down here too. I just realised it's got a little coffee station, and it's got these focus rooms, which lights come on as you come in. There's a little area to sit down with a little plant. Not bad, little light. Just noticed as well they have a Concord model here. Look at that. And then something else random over there. And then finally some little cubby hole desks, which is where I'm sat. So there you go. And that is the new British Airways style lounges here in Miami. So I think there's 3 now really. Miami has one, Dubai I think has one opened recently too, and Seattle has one, which you've seen. Although this does look a little bit different compared to the Seattle one. So I don't know whether that was the full-blown new vision or just like a step towards it, no idea. But it's nice. You know, it's fresh. It would be rude not to, wouldn't it? Like a little brownie as well. And then 2 cookies. The lounge was very, very good. And if they do all the lounges like that, especially the ones in Heathrow, it'd be a very good addition to British Airways. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. But now we're walking to the plane, slowly, like a penguin, waddling from side to side, because back stiffness. And almost time to board. And then hopefully it'll be a nice comfy chair that I can lay down in, and that will be good for the back. Let it rest up, have a good sleep. Fingers crossed. Yes, here we go. Yes, everyone else I think for the flights. A Pizza Hut here too, damn. Very tempting, but I've already eaten. At long last, we're boarding. And there we go, back in 1K. So it's 15 minutes until departure. I don't think we're leaving on time, but apparently I land an hour early, so it'll make up. I've also been moved seats, supposed to be in 1A, better than 1K. Apparently the armrest is broke, so they moved me. But at least it didn't get downgraded, because it's possible, I guess. But I'm going to get into pyjamas and get ready for the night. Just like that, in pyjamas, all ready to sleep. And I have an energy kit as well. And I have some nuts and some olives and some pastry bits. Although I have eaten plenty today, but not to worry. And we got ourselves the first menu. So a la carte dining, you can have whatever you want, whenever you want it. Got a selection of starters and main courses and some sides as well. So that sounds pretty good. Dessert, to be fair, the warm chocolate raspberry lava cake sounds amazing, but I have eaten enough, so I won't be having any food, I think, on this flight. Got some light bites as well, you know, popcorn and truffles and whatnot. And then, if I can awkwardly turn the page, breakfast. Again, full wet breakfast, pancake and eggs, which sounds like a weird mix, but it'll work. And yeah, I might have some bread perhaps and some pastries on arrival. That's about it, I think, for me. And we have pushed back, and it's time to taxi to the runway. Oh. has been made for me, so it's time to pass out. Well, it's midnight based on Florida time, which means it's 5:30 in the morning in the UK. I've just been woken up. I've just had about 4 hours sleep, on and off, not too bad. And I've got some pastry bits to have now for breakfast before we land, which will be in just under an hour. Simple as that, look, and lovely and warm. Woo-hoo-hoo. Breakfast is good, nice and simple. I should probably do a little sea tour. It's a bit dark because the sun hasn't even come up yet, but that's early. We're about to descend as well. It's currently 5 to 6 in the morning. I had to do the time zone change because my watch is still on American time. So yeah, seat tour. First class seats are quite massive actually on the A380. Got a TV that pulls out, which is a bit of a shame. It's the old-fashioned one, so it's a bit naff, but that's about to change for the new suites. This I can store things in as well, like my backpack and clothes and shoes. I have a little footstool that I can rest my legs on. And a blanket was screwed up in the corner. The table comes out of here as well, and also a side table. Then we have all the controls for the seats and the lights and the blinds as well. It's got a two-phase sort of blind. All the water. Got headphones jammed in over there as well. And down here, there's a little cubby hole. So you have, if I move some things out of the way, my amenity kit's in there. I have my cables in there, headphones, USB sockets, etc. Nice little place to put all your belongings. And then menu, safety card, and then a light. I also have, if I can actually point to it, a light above too. It's bright. And the amenity kit. Let's have a look, shall we? Awkwardly, if I can actually break it open. Here we are. Let's see. It's very hard for me to see actually. Skin buff, because it's dark. Shaving gel. Lip balm. Deodorant. Earplugs I didn't use. Moisturizer. Revive mask. A comb. Eye mask that I also didn't use. A piece of paper. A pen. A toothbrush. And some socks. I think that's it. Yes, socks. And that's the amenity kit. Nice little pouch as well. Well, we've made it. Very short flight, very good flight. So now let's get our bags and get out of here. Oh, it's fresh. But not too cold actually. Oh, damn this bag. Well, it's a very different sort of view, isn't it? It's very murky. Oh, the Concorde. Oh, I just hit the window. The Concorde, though. I can see the Concorde over there. Let me zoom in. Zoom in! I won't zoom in much, but hopefully that makes it a bit easier to see the Concorde in the distance. That's quite a cool view then, actually, this room. I'm in the Hilton Garden Inn at Hatton Cross on the edge of the airport. You can see the runway as well, actually. This is pretty good room view. Here comes a plane. I've always gone for the maintenance view. Why have I not picked these rooms before? Look at this plane coming towards us. It's tiny, or is it just landed? What's it doing? Oh, it's landed actually. They're landing on that runway. But there we go. It would be pretty cool if this was landing the other direction or taking off in this direction. But yeah. Get the Hilton rooms that, oh yeah, they're still zooming, that overlook the entrance of the hotel. Look here, see? Those ones. Boop. But yes, not technically home. I've got a few errands to run whilst here in London, got a few work items to take care of in preparation for future trips. So I've got about an hour and a half until I need to head into the heart of London and get a few things done. I'm being picked up from the airport at 6 PM to actually get home. But we're going to end it there because the day is done, the trip is done, the whole month worth of craziness is done. If you haven't checked out the Disney World vlog, the Universal Orlando vlog, the Universal Hollywood vlog, or the Disneyland vlog, or the rest of the Miami vlog, then you're missing out because a whole 4 weeks worth of fun, 3 weeks of theme parks and roller coasters and Halloween stuff, and a few days of me just dying in Miami, basically. I'm still feeling quite rough. You know you've been ill as well because for me, when I'm in a plane descending, my ears block up if I've had some sort of, I don't know, congestion or issue. You know, sinuses just sort of go a bit haywire. So that happened on the way down. It's not a problem, just a bit uncomfortable. Back is still killing me, but definitely better. Different sort of pain. So it is getting there. I've got to be very, very careful. Pulling cases around have not been fun today, but almost done with that. So we should be good. So please give it a like if you've enjoyed and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to keep an eye out for the next vlog series because it won't be that long until we're off again doing something new. I ain't gonna fall over because my spine will snap in half. Bye!